How are you doing and how have you been? We're back with Pathfinder, the beautiful game, and we're heading off for the abandoned hut. We've got a plan, we know our destination, let's get to it! We're rocking with the same party. I'm not sure we're going to be taking our new friend anytime soon. We will make an effort of taking, or should we test him? Should we live on the edge? I don't know about this. No, we'll just take our group for the time being, because I'm happy with sort of our synergy, that sort of stuff. Comment down below what is the best party. Try and keep spoilers out. I always appreciate. Let's get to it. Right, here we go on the long march. We've got Fanbury Cave with a lot of spiders. I've been hearing this. We should leave this until we're a bit higher level. So I'm down with that. Anything with spiders, I'm not a fan. We're planning on going all the way over here today. So yeah, the plan is to go to the abandoned hut, and then we're going to go to the Temple of Elk that priest that we ran into was talking about. So I think that's going to be the move, because we sort of got sidetracked. We were going this way, and then Amari got captured. The journey will take some time. Okay, I wonder if it's not going to take me the whole way because I haven't been there before. Yeah, so you're only going to go through the paths that you've already been. So we're sort of going to the long way. We should have just went left at the top, but that's fine. Tell you what, so far so good. No encounters.
Need to catch my breath.
Don't worry, we will rest before we go in.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I don't want to stop now. Don't stop now, please. We're nearly there. Yeah, and then we can camp just before we go in, which I think is cool. Everything's set up how we had it before, so let's have a quick rest.
What god do the six bears venerate?
The men? Gorham, of course. Because they're all such great warriors, you know. As for the women, they worship either their ancestors or Erastil. They tried to stop me from praying to Gorham, but I smashed a couple of monks, and they left me be.
I love Amari. Looks like we had camouflage failed, but it doesn't look like... Oh, and the main cook spoiled. That's a bit boring. So we're not going to get the bus from that, but our tank did get her armour bonus. So that's absolutely cool. We're going to jump in and see what awaits us the other side. Wish me luck as always. Inside the hut we go. Here we go. It's a dark and desolate... Because I think this is that woman that got us in the dream.
It is done.
Spoke to us in a dream, said about here. Yeah, I think that's her there. So we'll march up ever so slowly. Dropping in the saves, because I'm not a silly Billy anymore. Doesn't look like... Oh, there we go. What we got? Is that thyme? Just some herbs. I think this is a cooking simulator and I'm going to find thyme and the exact ingredient. Just making sure she's not like... leading us, but the same way she can't see enemies, do you know what I mean? Oh, okay. Father, please, I looked for the herbs you asked. There just wasn't enough to... Silence! Did you forget the rules? You speak when I say. You do as I say. But Father... 3 times! Jesus. Enough. I can't. Enough. Jeez. Do you reckon the son is the Stag Lord? Like, Daddy abused me, so now I abuse everyone to feel better about myself? Gold, whatever that is, in large person, that's always handy. Rotten wooden racks, long ago used for drying herbs, okay. And what's over here? Staircase decayed and collapsed long ago. It can't be climbed. Interesting. We'll just still move around quite slowly because you never know what's going to jump out. A troll could jump out and just ruin our day. A lot of quick saving going on nowadays because we're pros now.
No stopping now.
We know what we're doing. I say that as we're about to encounter something that kills us. There we go. So, a ferocious wolf. Okay, so we're going to hit a quick pause. I imagine there's going to be more than one.
It is done.
We should do fine though. What do you reckon
I'll
of
make
grease?
my own.
I reckon there's more than one, so I reckon there's 2, maybe 3 at a push. So I'm wondering if we get a nice grease down nice and early, and then we see what runs out.
Can you make an
What I
epic pose?
did notice very quickly is our formation is all sorts of messed up. Why is it so messed up? For some reason it's put our character at the front. Oh god, what has happened to our formation? Right, let's just quickly correct this. Let's get Lindsay. I don't know, something like that. Don't know why that's happened.
Follow me.
Well, I don't remember. Alright. Oh god, that is a mixed match. That's fine. Luckily our tank is right there, so there's 2 coming through. Perhaps there is only 2, that's quite nice if that's the case. Arum, we're going to get... Yeah, we'll get a Bane, because by the time it casts, he'll be... who are you? Who are you? Oh, Octavia, our new person. Lovely, lovely, lovely. She's got a bow, so we'll get all our ranged characters to shoot this one at the back.
Do it.
Oh no, that's our tank. That's Amari. Ooh.
Do not falter.
You can go in berserk mode. And then we're going to see how this goes. Oh, that was a big critical hit. Big critical hit. We'll get a bless off from Arum next. Tazastical, if we can get round here. Why does it show 2 people? We can get Tazastical over there, then we can burn in hands. That'd be lovely. You can enlarge person, colour spray, but you've only got 1 of them. So I don't want to use that straight away. Let's get your Bard spell off. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Is Amari down? No, she's just knocked down. Right, and then we can get a burn in hands, which is going to hit both of them. Lovely jubbly. Arum, when you get that bless off. Oh, I did give him... So, alright, so Amari's down. Our wizard is in melee, which isn't great. We're going to walk him out, but obviously we know that we're going to give him a dice roll. And then let's try and burn in hands again. Hopefully that doesn't hit Arum. Bang, that's what we like to see. Lindsay, can you get... What is that, Hideous Laughter? Hideous Laughter.
May I suggest another way?
No, I wonder if that only works on people. So ear-piercing scream, it might be able to get a daze off. What does your snowball do? The problem is you can only use it once. And I don't like that, because it's sort of... We ain't really got much else to do after that. And there's only 2 wolves.
This is for you.
So if we get through this, and there's more, then we're in trouble.
Your life ebbs low.
Because we sort of used all our stuff straight away, do you know what I mean? Alright, so we are hitting a bit of trouble, so let's get another burning hands then. I moan about wasting everything, and then I'm just like burning hands like crazy. Bang, 1 wolf down, 2nd wolf down. But you've got to remember we've buffed burning hands as well. Skin. Awesome, collect all.
No stopping now.
We don't have any potions. Who sells potions? Because Olag definitely didn't sell them. Right, we get a little box. What? Oh god, I've walked them all in the grease. Oh god. I'm brilliant. Right, we have found some stuff, so let's get
Letting the ink dry.
Lindsay. What have we got here? Some old notes. Is there anything too bad? Barely hold myself from burning them with acid. Hang on. Let's grab that. Let's have a quick look. What is this? That is not what we just picked up. That's what we just picked up. So what is this? Early spring willow leaves are the same colour as her eyes. Everything hurts, I can barely walk. How could he? He says his name is now the Stag Lord. He says he will not let me die or let me go. He says I should not be calling him my son. I wonder if this is what's happened. So, yeah, because this was the son, and the father was the one casting the spells on him. Oh, Haggis, we will just make sure we copy that recipe. So I wonder if the son then turned bad and then turned into the Stag Lord. Like, that's just confirmed. Ancient coin. We're picking up quite a few of them. I haven't sold them at the merchants yet because it says a collector. So I wonder if there is someone like really looking for them that maybe pays a pretty penny more than... Come on, Tazastical. Jeez. Right, he doesn't need a heal, so we'll just chuck 1 heal. 2 heal? Okay, that will... To be fair, no, we'll leave it, because you never know. We might end up in a worse situation where we might need 1 more hit. I don't know. We didn't do that very well. I didn't realise the formation had randomly gone a bit silly. Maybe it was where I was pulling characters in and out. It sort of confused the game. Where have you been? I've been told you prepare everything for the ritual. You will never give me an order again. I wonder if that's the sun saying you'll never give me an order again. What? Well, then some of your powers, or maybe you'd like to try the acid. I'm not your slave any longer. I think that's the sun now fighting back. Not your toy. So I think it's the father that has sort of twisted him. Not your son, yeah. Which is a sad in a way. I won't kill you. Your powers will be of use to me. From now on, you do as I say. Jeez. Thing is, in that sort of scenario, do you feel bad? Like, sort of messed up, do you know what I mean? If that was a story on his own, you'd hardly blame the son for fighting back. A small deserted timber shed. But then the sun goes all twisted even more. What have we got here? A two-handed... That's quite cool. Critical hits are quite high. An Earthbreaker. That looks good. Two-handed. How does that... Because that seems like an RM weapon. And we suddenly decided he's two-handing everything. So that's something. I can't. That's a shame. Amari can... No. The thing is, the crit hit 20 times 3 is massive. Massive, massive, massive.
That is mine. You cannot have it.
Oh.
Keep your hands off my sword.
Oh god, she's shouting at me. So if I tell her to use that... Oh, that does look tasty. Problem is normal damage is 3 to 17. No, we'll just leave it like that. No one can equip that. Fair enough. We are just going to have to make sure that we keep upgrading everyone. We're playing on hard mode, so we do need to pay the game the respect. I don't want to be running into battles moaning that they're too difficult and not actually stocking up, which is sort of a bit redundant considering I'm not buying potions.
I've been waiting for you. The flowers, birds, and wind told me you would come. Oh, my poor flowers. They will perish before long in this bog.
Speaking to the gods is best done in private. I can look away if need be.
I love Aram. I really love his character. Tell me what to do next.
Search the area around the hut. Try to find anything that remained of the druid who lived here. I am sure the fog is his doing. This suffocating veil is as vicious as his nature. We should learn more about the fog and the ritual through which it was created. Return to me if you find anything. The past may hide the answers that shape the future.
So, I'm sort of talking out loud here. So, the dad sort of started the ritual and the son took his dad over. That's what it seems to be. Yeah, that's what I'm sort of getting so far. I had a strange vision, a young man, an old druid who tortured him. Then they exchanged roles, yeah.
Yes. The soil, water, and stones here are infused with toxic pain and fear. They poison this place as we speak. You have seen where your enemy's journey began. The one called Stag Lord was once the victim of a cruel madman, and has since become one himself. You see now how monsters are born. But what comes of regret for a thing you cannot change? There is no time to be lost. We must do away with the fog quickly.
See, it's really interesting because there's a theory in real life called self-fulfilling prophecy, which is basically if, like this is a perfect example, dad is abusive to the son, so the prophecy is that he would then grow to be just as cruel, if not cruel, to his dad, and breaking that cycle. You see it in like families like on reality TVs and stuff like that, that even their spouses are like that because it's an ever-growing cycle, and breaking that cycle is very, very hard until you create something that's, you know, the ultimate worst thing, you know, this Stag Lord in this sense. Tell me a bit more about yourself. I'd like to know more about my ally.
Do you really wish to know? Fine. I'll tell you a fairy tale. Once upon a time, there lived a young nymph. She lived in an enchanted forest, where 1,000 birds sung day and night, where the sun often left a spark or two hanging in the tree crowns, and where the starlight fell on sleepy glades like a glowing soft haze. The young nymph loved simple things, like sitting by the stream with her friends, braiding each other's hair and adorning their braids with crystals made of dew, or watching the flowers blooming. But inside her soul, the young nymph dreamed of something more. Oh, dreams. Nothing in any world can live without them. Even a seed that falls in fertile soil cannot sprout without the dream of the sun. The same was true for our nymph. She wished to turn her enchanted forest into a true fairy tale kingdom and fill it with thousands of wonders. Plans so ambitious rarely go unnoticed by greater powers. Those greater powers decided to punish the nymph for her boldness. They sent a horrible monster to poison the enchanted forest and kill the singing birds. The nymph was forced to flee, and finally she found shelter here in the stolen lands. Here she hoped to sprout the seeds of a new dream, even as she mourned the dream she'd lost. But then the magic mist appeared, killing everything that lived. And the nymph cast about, desperately searching for help. So far, these are the fairy tale's final words. But I hope this is not the end just yet.
Okay, I'll return later. I'll have a better look around and
I will be
whatnot.
waiting.
Cool. So it seems like she's going to chill there while I'm looking for more flashbacks and whatnot. Oh, little snake.
You see that?
I see everything. There we go. Token. It seems like there's a load of collectibles that, you know, if you're paying attention, you collect. Crazy idea, collectibles that you collect.
No stopping
Right,
now.
let's move around slowly. It looks like we've got an abandoned house. I love line of sight as you're walking around.
I've been taught.
Let's get a tank to move forward.
To either pray or polish your armor.
Found a lost note, so I went to the...
Gleams as it does.
Can you... You're my tank, and I love you, but don't talk over me, please. I'm sorry, viewers. She gets out of control sometimes. So I went to the old Temple of Elk. That was what that... We met a druid a couple of episodes ago, and he told us about here. A wicked, gloomy place, just like my soul. Used to shine once and is hollow and horrible now. Did he spy on me? Maybe I should lock him up? No, let him be. What can he do, the useless coward? Just whimper and hide. Interesting. Interesting.
You come again.
Oh.
Did you find something?
I didn't mean to click on you, but I did find something. I found the druid's notes. They mentioned the temple of Elk. Can this help us?
An ancient temple. The temple of the Stag god. Yes, that must be it. The place of power where the druid created the fog. Perhaps we'll be able to cleanse it from there. The temple hides in the thicket not far from here. You'll need to go there and purge the place of whatever evil still lingers there, summoned by the druid's sinister ritual. Take care. You are my only hope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, you are my only hope. I have a clear goal now. I'll continue my journey. Maybe, the druid. I think the druid was looking for this place, but couldn't find it. Unless there's another place similar and I've misspoke. But yeah, I've got a clear goal now. I'll continue my journey. Thank you very much. And she Oh, thought she disappeared. Oh no, she did disappear. Oh jeez. Aaron being Mr. Positivity. A storm. Oh Jesus. A storm gives massive effects, so reduces visibility, resulting in a -6 penalty on any perception checks, and a 20% chance to miss on all range attacks. That's huge. Well, I hate that lightning coming down, jeez. Should we camp now then? I feel like we should camp before moving forward. Because that's a big debuff. Do we rely on our ranged units at this point? I don't think we do. They're already getting such a massive, modifier to everything. I think we just move forward. Doesn't look like anything, but what we've got to remember is that visibility is...
To victory!
There we go, so another wolf. So we were right to sort of chill. Just looks like the one though. Should be able to just take one, hopefully. Because we should be getting we're not getting flanking. I wonder if we... Because if we move RM up there... Are we getting flanking now?
Survive. I always survive.
No, Amari's down, jeez.
Onwards!
Jeez, love. Tazastical, come down here and we'll... Oh, God. We are struggling, but we're going to use Burning Hands in his face. Have a bit of that. We've just killed RM. Oh! What is wrong with me? Time for a reload! Whoop whoop! The reload party is here, everyone! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, it brings us all... Oh. We've got miles to do. I'll probably just cut this and bring us back to where we were, guys, alright? I'll tell you what, guys, we actually, I was just going to cut straight to it, but we actually dealt with these wolves a lot better than what we did. Oh, please don't cast that. Oh. And we didn't actually waste as much. It was just our tank that went down. Don't worry. We did just send her in to get all the aggro, do you know what I mean? Wouldn't say send her to her death, but send her to her death. But it's just the importance on these sort of games of just making sure you're quick saving quite a bit. So it was totally my bad, it's nothing on the game. This is one of them cases where it's just me being an idiot. But anyway, I'll cut back to that wolf because you don't need to see these cutscenes again. And try not to miss me too much, alright? Right, here we are, we're making our way to the wolf. We're going to get the wolf before we get that message. Because I wonder if it's after we speak to her that the storm happens. So we're not going to do that. The only thing that did happen that changed from the last time is, if you remember them weapons that we were trying out on Arum that we were going to upgrade, but you couldn't wear them, we failed the lock to that, so we never actually got them weapons, just to confirm, because they were up here. So we never actually got them, which is a shame, but it's part and parcel with these D&D games. Sometimes the rolls go your way, sometimes they don't. And I think we can see it here. If I scroll up, just to prove there's no funny business. There we go, so we can see we just failed the lock. So we just did really poor rolls. Well, not terrible rolls, 13. But we needed a 21, so miles away. Oh, she was a bit close. Was she closer? Too closer. Woo. Right, let's take down this wolf, I think. So we're going to drop a quick save. Right, we're just going to drop a load of heals because we're going to rest before we go to the next area, but we need to try and heal our tank. If our tank's got any health, not got any health, then we're done for, to be fair.
No stopping now.
So we know there's one singular wolf. Look at me dropping all the saves now. I'm a nervous Nelly.
Adventures.
I get the bard stuff going.
Onwards.
Yeah, let's get the proper range on him.
To victory!
Here we come.
Do not falter!
So, rage please. Can we get a charge? No, because I don't understand how the spell works. Right, so we get a charge. You're going to move over there. Tazastical, can you get down here? Let's get some spells! So, Snowball. So, Snowball deals 1d6 points of cold damage. They must make a save or they'll be staggered. Can we get a hit on that? That would be nice. That was rubbish. Right, Tazastical, get all the way round here. And burning hands, please. Because we like some burning hands. Can we get some flanking on the wolf? Alright, let's scroll down here. Are we getting flanking from that point? We're not. Problem is, I want to get that flanking bonus. Did I just run Imari in front of Tazastical and then burn her? I'm sorry, Imari. Jeez, that was... We're just not going to speak of that, alright? We're just going to pretend that never happened. Is Imari getting the... Need to wait for another... Oh, I need to scroll down is what I need to do. No, we're at the bottom. Yeah, so she's getting the flanking bonus. Lovely, lovely. Ear-piercing scream would be lovely. Bang and it... Oh. Whoa! And that wolf is messed up. That wolf is like soup on the floor. Right, there better be something worth it in here. Should there be? There's only one wolf. I'm confused. Oh, hello. A short sword, nothing special. Transmutations and bodily poisons. Do you reckon you can keep doing that then?
I'm listening.
No, okay. The only reason I put herbs in is because we picked up herbs on the map.
It is done.
And obviously, with what we're talking about, the sun picking up all the herbs and whatnot, I just assumed that logically that made the most sense. Putting them in there. So let's pick up this. I'll skip through her conversation because we've done it before, so we found the notes. Absolutely cool. We've got our goal. Don't talk over me, you rude person. I bet the storm won't happen this time. Maybe the storm is just random. I don't know.
Follow me.
So now we're going to make it to... Let me have a look at my list because I'm prepared now. I'm professional gamer. I'm professional Can't remember the game. The Pathfinder player. Oh god, it's always good when you can't remember the game you play. So we're off onto the Temple of Elk on the next episode. If you've enjoyed this episode, leave me a sub, leave me a like, leave me a comment, leave me your number for a late night phone session. Bye.